Now let's carry on with our final design, which is the paper represented by newspapers. To do this, we're going to draw a series of rectangles using the rectangle shape tool. Click and drag a rectangle box just beside the paper text. Change the fill color using the color picker and choose a color from the color scheme you haven't used before. I'm going to use this bright orange here. Next, go back to the shapes tool and use the rectangle shape tool to click and drag and draw a small square within your previous rectangle. Change the fill color using a different color on the color scheme. I'm going to choose the same background color of my poster, which is this yellow here. And now we're going to add some lines to represent text on the newspaper. So go back to your shapes tool, click on the line tool, and what we're going to do is we're going to create very straight horizontal lines. So to do this, before you start drawing, press and hold the shift key and click and drag to draw a horizontal line. Change the stroke color to match a color on your color scheme or any colors you already have. I'm going to match the same yellow. Okay, so it should look something like this. Okay, now I'm going to copy this line a few times to create other lines on the newspaper. So click on it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, arrow keys to move down. Use the down arrow key to move down. Finish again, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, copy paste, move down, arrow key. Now, we're going to create longer lines for the bottom of the newspaper. Same thing, go to the shape tool, click on the line, and click and drag lines to create the bottom text. Again, if the line is crooked, hold your shift key as you draw the line before you let go your mouse and the shift key. Okay, change the stroke color. And once done, click on your longer line and copy and paste to make a few more. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, arrow key down, move down. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, arrow key down to move down. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, arrow key down to move down. Okay, so keep repeating this until you have gotten your newspaper. Okay, once done, click and drag over your entire newspaper image and Ctrl G to group it all together. When all grouped, you can actually move the whole design to position it where you want on your poster. And we're done.